It always starts with the first, then the second, then the third, and now in the case of Colorado Academy Field Hockey, the number is 32. That's the number of consecutive victories the Mustangs have registered, establishing a dominance in the state of Colorado that has rarely been seen in the sport of field hockey.
We have some pressure, but we don't really talk about it as a streak. We just go into every game and we're like, we need to play as a team. We need to do great transfers across the field and everything. We want our short quarters to be great and everything. We just we're not necessarily doing it for the streak, oh, well, this is our 40th game win streak. We're not doing it for that. We're just we want to play as a team, and obviously we want to win just because that's obviously more fun than losing. But I definitely don't think the streak is the first thing in our minds when we go out on the field.
I don't think it's the main focus of everyone's mind. I definitely think that while we may have that number in the back of our minds, we don't focus on it at all. It's just something that's sort of there.
It's been quite a run, even for the tradition-laden Mustangs. All in all, Colorado Academy has taken down 6 state championships in girls field hockey. That includes the last 2. And it's a team that now shoulders the burden of not only continuing the streak, but also the goal of winning yet another state championship.
I didn't even know the 30-game streak until the other day. My focus is the next game. How we played the previous game, what we need to change for the next game. Because no use saying we want to be undefeated or become 3-time champions if we don't win games. So each game is our next step. And I actually think the girls are pretty good at being level-headed and focusing on the next game as well.
There was a lot of pressure on us though since we have won the past 2 state championships. We know that we're the team to beat basically, but that helped us turn it all into intensity to the game and to work hard every single day at practice and give it our 100% best all the time.
Yeah.
We have a lot of pressure on us because we did win twice in a row, so everyone's looking at us to win again or fail, hopefully not, but it's stressful, but we have a good team and we're trusting our skills and our coach and that everything's going to come together.
Well, I feel like there was pressure on us, but I think we were really excited to keep the momentum going, definitely. I think that we had a lot of returning people. We only lost a couple defenders, so we felt really confident going into the season. And also, we knew that there was basically a target on our back to try to get us this season. So I think just a lot of excitement as well as the pressure that comes with that.
Colorado Academy is in a unique position this fall as they make the transition to a new coach. Don Polders led the Mustangs to titles in each of the last 2 seasons. He has since moved on, and Veronica Scott is now in her first year. The Australian native brings a wealth of experience as both a player and a coach, as well as a vision of field hockey in Colorado.
I could see that there seemed to be some fundamentals lacking in the high school system. So I thought instead of just focusing on getting to a college, why not try and help develop the high school first? So my kind of goal or my aspiration was to come over to an area that was undeveloped, see if we could develop from the little ones, so the 6th graders. And that's kind of been my target area since I've been here. 6th graders of middle school, get them developed so that we could actually get some Colorado D1 girls. And not just from Colorado Academy, but if we could make our school stronger and build the competition and get anyone from Denver getting into D1 because the competition's stronger.
And the transition has been a smooth one. The Mustangs are off to an 8-0 start and are ranked number 1 in the state. And just like previous years, CA is getting the very best the state of Colorado has to offer.
I have a lot of other friends who play field hockey that I've talked to, and they're we train for your game throughout the season. We're not really necessarily focused on some of the other games with schools that may not be as strong as in field hockey, but they're definitely we want to give our 100% effort to you guys, which I guess sort of, if you think about it, is kind of respect to us because we've been working so hard and everything for it. But it's definitely scary too because they're we're 100%. We have to play our absolute best the whole time, or we might be able, not be able to become successful.
And regardless of the streak, if it will end this year or not, the goals always remain the same for this tight-knit group. Strive for a championship, have fun, and continue to build the program.
We always focus on building our team and making sure that we have people in all levels of the program that are good enough to step up and maybe next year take our places and just continue building the program. So that's usually what our goal is.
Well, I think it's a self-belief. It really does help. And that's something I'm keep working on with them as well. That if they can believe in themselves, push themselves to get to the next step and get that confidence, you can kind of achieve anything if you really want to and you believe in it.